Welcome you back to Black Site, and tonight we're going to talk about the female rapper Lizzo, Embarrassing the Original Black Woman. Lizzo is a talented rapper, and this video has nothing to do with fat shaming, anything about plus size women, because I have a plus size woman. This has to do with showing some dignity, some respect as a black woman, and not using your sexuality to accentuate your talent. You should always show your talent first and never your sexuality. This video is mostly for younger black women, teenage black girls, that if a man only loves you because of your sexuality, he will never stay with you. There's many ways to gain respect from a man: your intelligence, your personality, and other attributes that God has given you. But what I seen at this Lakers game was disrespectful. It was embarrassing. Yes, it's okay for a young lady to wear a thong. If you wish to go to her concert and spend $150 to watch her wear a thong, that's okay. If you would like to go to a gentleman's club and watch young ladies in a thong, that's okay. If you and your significant other and your girl happens to wear a thong or whatever she wears, that's okay. But when you step out in public, someplace like the Lakers game, and you have to understand, this is not an adult atmosphere. A lot of kids go to Lakers games. We talking about 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. And for you to drop it down and start twerking with your exterior hanging out is extremely disrespectful, not only to black women, but to people who bring their children to the game. Somebody in Lizzo's family or someone within her group should say, Lizzo, that's not right. Enough is enough. I don't know if she has a father in her life, an uncle or grandfather, or someone who was to call her up and say, baby, don't do something like that. You're talented, you're smart, you're intelligent. And you wouldn't have gotten to this position if you didn't have that talent. But don't let these white devils use you and destroy you by using debauchery to sell to our young children, especially our young black women. There's another young rapper out there, talented Megan Thee Stallion. She's doing all this debauchery and showing all this sexuality, which is not needed. They're beautiful women. You don't have to do it. Just rap. Yes, you can show a little skin. Everybody does. But there comes a line where you do it, how you do it, and who in front of you do it. And this was not a good look for this young lady. And I would ask many of you out there who do support Lizzo, who buy her albums, go to her concerts, do you think those representatives at those major labels that she represent, Jewish companies or those Jewish record executives, would let their daughters or their wives go to the game like that? It would never happen. Do you think any of these other groups who look at their women as sacred would let their women dress like that and go to a game in a thong? It would never happen. So I would like many of you to think about this issue, because the way you present yourself to the world is the way the world will see you. And I don't want the world to see the black woman as a harlot or a Jezebel. You're above that. You are the original woman. You gave birth to the first child. And you should be respected in that way. Somebody needs to talk to Lizzo. Somebody who has the gravitas in the black community to pull this young lady aside. And you know, I also went to her Instagram account. And what she was doing on that account, I don't think young ladies should be doing. But that's each to his own. I think the young lady has talent. But I want her to show more than her sexuality and dance in that way. People aren't celebrating you. They're laughing at you. They're mocking you. And when they go home at night, they call you names. And I know she put out a response video saying that she didn't care what people thought of her, which is good, because you should not. But some of the people who were critiquing you were not critiquing you because of your weight, your size. They were critiquing you because they don't believe as a black woman you should have to stoop to that level to get attention. No woman should have to stoop to that level. I know you can do whatever you want to do in America, but it was a time in this country where black women refused to act this way. There was a time in this country where black women walked with their heads high, and they would not let that white devil, as he always tried to portray the black woman as a harlot, a Jezebel, they would not let him do that. They wore their dresses a certain way, they walked a certain way, and they were respected in the community. And the black woman should not only be respected in our community, they should be respected worldwide. So I hope Lizzo doesn't take this video as someone who's putting her down or hating on her. I want to uplift this sister and make sure in the future when they mention her name, they mention it with respect. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and share this video.